In this task, you'll create relationships between existing tables and make a data entry form for the student table. When the database is open, close all tables and then choose the menu item Database Tools, Relationships. Add all the tables to the diagram by clicking on the first table in the list and then shift-clicking on the bottom table and choosing Add. With experience and practice, it will become clear how to arrange the tables in this diagram, but for this first experience, arrange the tables as shown. To create a relationship between the student and country tables, click on either occurrence of the country ID field and drag it to the other. In the dialog box that appears, check the box next to Enforce Referential Integrity, as this ensures that values that do not exist in the country table cannot be entered into the student table. This option should be selected for all relationships. You'll now note that a one-to-many relationship has been created between the tables. There is a 1 next to the country table, as this is where country ID is the primary key, and an infinity next to the student table, as there are potentially many copies of the country ID in this table. Do the same for the group table. Now create the relationships to the Junction table, sometimes called a transaction table, from the student, staff and subjects table, remembering to check the Enforce Referential Integrity box each time. When your diagram looks like this, it is complete and all the relationships have been made. Save the database. Close the Relationships window. We are now going to add a form for the student table. On the Create tab in the Forms group, click More Forms and click Form Wizard. Select all fields from the student table and add them to the list on the right. Click Next. Choose the columnar layout. Next, choose the aspect style and click Next. Change the title of the form to Add and Edit Student Details. Click Finish. Use the form to add a new student. Click on the rightmost arrow in the navigation bar at the bottom of the screen to add a new record. Enter information into each field. Close the form. Open the student table and look for the new student that you added via the form. Go back to your personal record on the form and add a photo for yourself. Open the photo in another application. A web browser is a good option. Right-click on the image file and choose Open With. Select a web browser and then right-click on the image and choose Copy. Return to the database. Select the image placeholder and choose Paste. You may need to edit the form in Design View to adjust the properties of the image field so that the photo fits neatly. Look for the property called Size Mode. Look at the Format tab in the Properties for the Student field. Change the Visible property to No. Look at the form again in Form View and notice that you cannot see the student ID. This is better for the users who will enter data using the form. Users should not see ID fields. The next task will look at how we can hide the ID fields for country and group by creating lookup lists called combo boxes.